Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Tell me, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
What the fuck is that? Oh, you bungle, what the fuck? Oh, some cunts playing some dreadful music, George. It's fucking Zippy again. Don't fucking rock it is, have some of that. What's going on? Turn that fucking racket off, Zippy, I was asleep. Just listen to the words, bungle. Oh, I can't take much more of this, it gives me a migraine. Zippy, I'm very cross with you right now. What are you gonna do about it? You've only got one fucking arm!
But I was in the middle of a lovely dream. I was on the farm and I was feeding the little lambs.
What the hell's going on in here? Zippy, I'm trying to get some sleep.
Don't turn it off, Jeffrey. I want to listen to it.
Well, I don't. Not at this time of the morning, Zippy. Anyway, what are you doing up so early?
No, I couldn't sleep. I got bored just lying there with nothing to do, listening to Bungle snoring away and George talking about fluffy lambs.
I don't snore.
Oh, yes, you do, Bungle. Yes.
I just thought I'd get up and listen to my tape, if nobody minds.
Zippy, that's really selfish of you. You've woken everybody up now. It's hardly worth going back to bed at all. Come on, we'll get downstairs and have our breakfast.
All very well, I don't like music. Music is good and it makes you alive and it's my life.
Zippy, would you pass me that rainbow comic, please? Thank you.
Honestly, just look at all this mess.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to a nice big bowl of teddy bears.
Bungle, didn't I tell you last night to put all your toys away? Look at all this mess.
Oh, well, I didn't feel like doing it. I was tired. Couldn't somebody else do it?
Certainly not, you lazy bones. You got all your toys out, you can put them all away
Yes,
again.
well,
Now, if you leave them on the floor, someone's going to fall over them and hurt themselves.
Yes, he's right, you know, Bungle. Yes.
Oh, well, I'll do it after breakfast. Oh, no. There isn't any left. Look, it's empty.
But that was a new packet.
Oh, yeah, well, I did have a few bowls when I got up, yeah.
Oh, Zippy.
Well, only 3 or 4.
Oh, dear. Well, never mind. We'll have some tea and toast instead.
Yeah, Jeffrey, so I used all the milk for my cereal. And I used all the bread and the juice. Yeah.
Oh, Zippy, you could have left something for us.
Sorry, Jeffrey.
Oh, dear, Jeffrey, what are we going to do?
Well, there's only one thing we can do, Bungle. Let's all go down to the corner shop, get some milk, some juice, some bread and some cereal. And whilst I'm getting dressed, Bungle, put all your toys away.
Well, can't I do it later on?
No, you can't. You can do it now, Bungle.
Oh.
And where's George got to?
Oh, shall I go and look for him?
No, you won't, Bungle. You put those toys away. I'll find George after I've got dressed.
Oh, Jeffrey is in a bad mood. Yeah, and where is George anyway? He should be helping, he should.
Ooh. Oh, yes. Ah.
Oh, I hate putting things away. I like getting them out, but I hate putting them away.
Well, so we're ready to go to the shops. I'm going to play in the garden. Yes.
Oh, yes, I think that's what I'll do as well. I can do this later on. Oh, hang on, Zippy. Wait for me. I'm coming.
Ooh, yes. Ooh.
Well, Andreas, we can go and get that milk. George, why are you still in bed?
What?
Would you mind getting up, please? We've got to go to the shops.
Oh, yeah, but just finish this comic, Jeffy. I'm just in the middle of a very exciting story. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just about at the end of my temper, George. Come on, we're waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, just a minute, Jeffrey.
No, now.
Yeah, but
No buts, George. I want you downstairs now. Honestly.
But he was just going to go and... Oh, no, he wasn't. No. Ooh.
Bungle, Zippy, come on. Now where they got to. Oh!
Ooh, I wonder what that was. Funny? Oh, yes, very funny.
Oh, my leg. Bungle! Zippy! George, where are you?
Jeffrey, what's happened? Are you
Jay.
all right?
Yeah, I slipped on one of Bungle's toys that he left on the floor.
Oh.
I think I sprained my ankle.
Oh, well, try not to move it too much. Oh,
Oh, well, what are you doing down there, Jeffrey? Are you tidying up my toys?
look, he slipped on a car.
Oh, that was a silly thing to do.
Bungle, your car shouldn't have been on the floor. I told you someone would have an accident.
Oh,
Oh, come on, Bungle, help me get him
all
up.
right, yes.
Come on,
Come on,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, let me help you out.
Oh, careful.
Oh,
That's it.
there.
Oh, how does it feel, Jeffrey?
It's very painful, Jane. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Bungle and Zippy, why didn't you help Jeffrey when he tripped over?
But we were playing in the garden.
Oh, where's George got to?
Hello, Jane. Ooh, what's going on?
Well, Jeffrey's had an accident.
George, didn't you hear me calling?
Oh, yes, I heard you, Jeffrey, but I was busy looking at my comic.
Well, I think Jeffrey's a bit more important than your comic, George.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey.
Well, I'm not surprised he tripped over. I mean, look at all this mess. Who did all this?
Well,
Jeffrey told him to put it all away.
yeah, well, I'll do it right now.
Thank you, Bungle.
Oh,
Good. Well, I'll make us a nice cup of tea. There's nothing like a nice cup of tea when things go wrong.
Jane, look, no milk.
No milk.
no, Zippy used it all, and the bread and the juice.
Oh, you are all terrible. You only seem to be thinking about yourselves today.
Right, Jane, you're right.
Well, look, I've got to go and rehearse with Rod and Freddie. But when I've finished, I'll stop off at the corner shop and I'll get you some milk and cereal and all the rest of it.
Oh.
Now, you look after Jeffrey and tidy up all this mess. And I'll see you later.
Yes, thank you, Jane.
Yes.
Well, Jane, look, while you're at the shops, can you... Oh, dear, I want some more things from the shop.
Oh, yes, and some teddy mix, Jeffrey, teddy mix.
Well, if she doesn't
Well,
get this,
well,
what are
I
you
hope
gonna
she
do?
does. I mean, we've got
it's ours, isn't it?
We've got
Oh,
loads to
sorry,
do,
I'm
and she's.
late. You'll never believe what's been going on with Jeffrey and Bungle.
Tell us
and
about
Zippy
it
and-
later. We've got to rehearse. Come on.
Right, ready? We're singing a little song. Why don't you sing it too?
We're bringing a little happiness along. That's what we like to do.
Let's put a smile on the faces of the people who are sad. Let's chase those rainy clouds away. They'll be reminded of the happy times they had. They're gonna see a sunny day. We're singing our little song.
Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but while you're at the shops, get me a packet of Teddy Bix, would you please?
Oh, yes, certainly, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Yes.
Teddy Bix. Oh, by the way, sorry to disturb you.
Well, can we carry on now?
Yes.
Good, right. We're singing.
I haven't sung anything yet.
little-
Can't I sing the first bit?
Yes, you
Look,
can,
You do the
Fred.
bit that's on page
Yes,
two
you
about
can.
the...
Of course you can.
Oh.
Yes, I don't mind. Go
Thank
on.
you, Rod. Thank you.
All right. We're singing a little song. So why don't you sing it too? We're bringing a little happiness along. That's what we like to do. Let's put a smile on the faces of the people.
Okay, look, I'm sorry to bother you again, but whilst you're at the shops, get me a sliced loaf, would you please?
Yes, Jeffrey.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, sorry to disturb you.
Well, how many more times are we going to be interrupted?
Oh, it's not his fault. He's just got lots on his mind, that's all.
Right, well, let's get on with it then.
Yes.
Oh, and Freddie, by the way, we are all meant to sing it, you know. You can't sing it all on your own.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rod. I wasn't thinking. Just...
Come on, then. Let's start again.
All right.
All right.
We're singing a little song. Why don't you That's what we like to do. Let's put a smile on the faces of the people who are sad. Let's chase those rainy clouds away. They'll be reminded of the happy times they had. They're going to see a sunny day. We're singing a little song, so why don't you sing it too? We're bringing a little happiness along. That's what we like to do.
Well, what now? Well, nothing, they're just going to listen to the song.
Well, you're too late, Geoffrey. We've finished.
Yeah. Oh, in that case, Jane, get me a pound of peas, will you? A pound of carrots and a pound of spring greens. Thanks very much. Oh, by the way, sorry to disturb you. Thank you, Jane. That's much better.
Well, it's lucky I turned up when I did.
Well, if we'd known what happened to Geoffrey, we would have helped him.
Oh, yes, we would, yes, definitely.
Oh, yes, except that you were busy in the garden, Zippy. And you were busy looking at a comic, George.
And it wouldn't have happened in the first place, Bungle, if you'd put your toys away.
Oh, dear.
You can't just think about yourselves and what you want to do all the time, you know.
right, Jane.
Oh, exactly. Look, Jane, could we have a story, Jane, to cheer us all up, please?
Oh, yes, please, please, Jane, tell us a story.
All right, as you've asked me so politely, I'll do better than that. We'll do a little rhyme. You can all join in.
Oh, good.
Do you remember the two fat gentlemen?
Oh,
Yes, yes.
They were very polite, weren't they?
Yes.
Come on then, Bungle. Two fat gentlemen met in a lane, bowed most politely, and bowed again.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do
Do
again?
again. Okay, George and Zippy, it's your turn now.
Oh, yes.
Two thin ladies
Met in a lane,
bowed
most politely,
and bowed once again.
How do you do? How do you do?
And how do you do again?
Come on, Jane.
Whoops.
Two tall policemen met in a lane, bowed most politely, and bowed once again.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And how do you do again?
That's
Oh, come on, Zippy, sit down.
Thank you, Jane.
Mind that ankle. How's it feeling?
It's a lot better, actually. Thanks a lot. Well, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye to you now, but take care of yourself, won't you? And be good to each other. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Right, more tea, anybody?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, Zippy, we're with you now.
Yes, here we are.
Yes, we're busy.
Oh,